Hey everyone, it's Dan Cumberland from Moyer and Sons, and today I'm lucky enough to have the man, the myth, the legend, Alex from the Moco Show. Alex, thanks for joining me on this crazy, ridiculous adventure with hot wings, which you see in front of me, Hot Ones style.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I'm known for trying food and stuff, but what people don't know is that I don't do spicy. So this is going to be an interesting situation.
It will get a little crazy with that. Now, fortunately, I am also going to be drinking a little Elder Pine, which was dropped off to me by Jake. So, Jake, thank you very much. But don't worry, I've got a big old glass of milk. Because
yeah, I'm ready myself. I'm ready to here.
So, kind of get into the whole thing. The idea is I'm going to ask you some questions. So, to start, right now, Moco Show has 40,000 followers on Facebook. Almost 40,000 followers on Instagram, with a website devoted to Montgomery County and all things around this community. How did you become the go-to person for almost 1 million people in the county?
I'll tell you what, I never thought it would get to this point, and the Moco Show was called the Moco Show because it was me and a friend that would do something like what we're doing right now, except with Montgomery County-based topics. And we would just talk and give opinions. And then it slowly got to the point where business owners were starting to give me tips and news and stuff like that. So I was like, wait a minute, let's turn this into something newsy, So now it's a little of everything. It's you'll see my opinions every now and then. You'll see cool old photos. You'll see food, anything you can think of. So I just worked hard, never stopped, and here we are.
Well, I think I've seen some of you showed of the downtown Crown area. It was all farmland with a little farm in the middle. And you look at it now with the overlay, and it's just ridiculous. But it's great to see how all that happens. Now, part of this whole thing, of course, is we're going to eat hot wings. I'm going to try to introduce each one. Now, the first one we're going to do is the sauce called the Classic. This one's on a scale out of 1 to 10, it's a 2. It's about the same as Tabasco. So I think we should just jump right in. And mine are baked in. Alex is going to go for the add a little to it.
So right on top here.
I love it. This is going to be Tabasco style. Oh. That's a good wing, though. Not bad.
This I can do.
Yeah, this is good. Now,
I'm adding more now, so you'll never see this again.
It's delicious.
My guess is you'll never see me with any of these other ones add more.
Now, this is just an off-topic question, but I know the question of what are the best wings in Montgomery County pops up all the time on Moco Show.
So have you ever been to Out of the Way Cafe in Durwood?
I have. It's wonderful.
I love the wings there. They have they're swirl wings or something like that. It's part teriyaki, part something else. I'm a big fan of them. Those are my favorite. I also like chain wing, Wingstop wings. I'll eat Wingstop wings anytime.
All day.
I'm not someone that'll say oh no, I have to go. I love Wingstop. So, what do you think?
I'm literally going through each one. I've gone through all the comment section, and after I finish laughing about the comment sections, because sometimes they go off on tangents, I just go through. I go Dogfish. I've done Quincy's, Doghouse. I want to try. So kind of going through and trying each one because I love wings. As you can tell, I like to eat, especially with the beard.
Maybe some for later, right?
Oh, absolutely. I got the gray streaks because of kids, but other than that, we're kid. Now, how, as being Mr. Moco, has it changed your outlook on anything? Have you had has it interfered with your job, or have you had a celebrity moment where you're walking down the street and someone's like, hey, it's you?
I'll tell you, so how some celebrities they don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
I want to be bothered. If I'm walking down the street, there's been a couple times where someone's asked to take a picture with me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, let's take a lot. I was like, you want me to do something?
You know who I am, right? Okay, come on.
So, I love that side of it. And then I try to talk to people about, where they're from and, what's going on in their area. I love that, reaching someone on a personal level when you get to meet them instead of just, being yeah, it's me and walking away. Who cares, who I am? You know what I mean? I just, post stuff on the internet. It's not I do some crazy thing. Right? It doesn't really interfere with my career. It's two separate careers, basically.
Yeah.
So it works out.
Well, I know, so you graduated from Watkins Mill. I'm a Seneca Valley grad, so we grew up, no more than 10 minutes from each other the whole time anyway. So it's good that you are born and raised in the area.
Yeah.
And that makes me very, very happy. But I also heard that you had dipped your toe into the world of politics. You seem like a nice guy. Why would you do such a thing?
So just a couple months ago, I announced that I was going to be running for county executive. That was on April 1st, and it was an April Fool's joke. So it's not happening. Every year, like I think last year, I made a April Fool's joke that Pike and Rose or North Bethesda was officially changing its name to Pike District or something like that, and people were going nuts about it. But it was an April Fool's joke. I can't see myself going into politics only because like I can't deal with with people trying to ruin me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I couldn't really do that, and I wouldn't feel comfortable trying to do that to someone else. So.
I know there's enough skeletons in my closet, so I know directions I'm not going. So I'm just going to leave them in the closet. So we're going to go up to the next wing. We're going to go up from about 22,500 Scoville with the classic, and now we're hopping up to Los Calientes, which is right around 36,000 Scoville. So it's a big hop to the second one. This delicious one right here.
What does rating scale mean? Is this like how many tears will come out of my eyes?
Yeah. Well, the best part is I did some research, and like Scoville's half made up. Like they just kind of like, that it's hot. That's all. So I'm going to go right into this one. This is a big wing.
Oh, boy.
Also, make sure you definitely use a napkin. You don't want to touch your eyes with this stuff. It will burn.
This tastes really good.
It's got good flavor.
Yeah. It's not spicy yet. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, hold on for a second.
Yeah, I know. Because I just doused it. So we'll see how this goes.
I mean, but it's got good flavor. It's got a little smoke to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like none of these should be just obscenely hot. I try to get ones with flavor.
All right, it just hit the back of my throat a little bit here.
As you haven't grabbed the milk yet, that's good.
Yeah, I was considering doing it after the first one, honestly, but I'm holding off for a little.
A little prep.
I only have like half of a half gallon, so I don't know if it's going to be enough for the later.
I'm holding on too. That's the it's called all together IPA from Elder Pine, and it just kind of kick-started my heat on the back end there. I've seen you in a lot of Moco t-shirts, from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to just Moco, the 301. Who comes up with these ideas?
So they're all based on something, or most of them are. So like you said, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air one, it says Fresh Prince of Moco. Then I have one that's like the Friends logo, but it says Moco instead of Friends. I have like a Seinfeld logo that says Moco instead of Seinfeld. I have one that says Montgomery County 90210, and that's because Montgomery County, Beverly Hills 90210 was going to be set in Potomac initially.
What?
Because the writer, Darren Star, he went to Churchill. So
that's cool.
It was going to be set in Potomac, and then the final decision was made because they wanted a beach, so they decided to go with Beverly Hills.
I mean, Potomac's got a lot of things, but a beach isn't one of them. So,
I'm starting to cry, by the way. So
yeah, no, it's catching up to me a little bit there.
I can't handle heat.
Yeah, you've still got two more left, so that's that's a little bit incredible there. So now, how long has Moco Show been around? I know it started as Moco Snow, and that was what was Moco Snow?
Moco Snow is like I predict snow days, and it's a winter thing. That's been around for about a decade. The Moco Show started in.
Do it.
Sorry, I needed this water.
No, do it.
So it started in 2015, but it didn't become what it is now until 2018. And then it wasn't until last October that which is just 6 months ago or 7 months ago, that I took it like where it went on Instagram, where I'm posting 10 to 15 times a day on Instagram. And we went from like 10,000 Instagram followers to 40,000 Instagram followers in like 6 months. So it's changing. Like every couple months, I add something different, a new wrinkle.
Well, what I like about it is actually Jake brought it up today when we were talking about beer. He's like, what's funny is that the Moco Snow had a much better prediction rate than any of the other broadcasts. Like someone would say something broadcast and they'd be horribly wrong, but Moco Snow is just nailing it every single time.
I pretty much take an average out of like what everyone says. And then I'm like, look, last time that it said there's going to be, 2 inches, NBC are like, this winter NBC's hitting it, so let me just stick with NBC this winter, and that's kind of what I do.
No background in whatsoever from the University of Maryland meteorology, but whatever.
I took a meteorology course at MC one summer when I was like 19, and it showed me that it's very hard, and I'll stick to just doing it on my own.
Predicting the predictions. All right, so we're going to dive into the third wing, which is when we're starting to have some fun. This one is Stargazer. This is the only one that's not done by the hot ones, but this one we're going to go from 36,000 Scoville. This one's up to 118,000 Scoville. So it's a big jump. Now we're playing with the big boys. So as Alex rips off the top and starts getting his wings ready, I'm going to quietly cry a little bit. You can smell it. You can smell this coming off. Like, it's there.
Oh, it hit me.
I'm jumping right in.
It's a thicker one, huh? This is.
Oh, yeah. This one's got a lot more of a pepper taste to it.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Don't worry.
Oh, man.
So the better the wing, the longer it takes to kick you.
It just exploded like it. Oh, man.
Yeah. My brother's over here going to laugh at me in a second. My little trolls.
This is tough. Whew.
Oh. That one's really putting you over the edge.
Yeah, this isn't easy.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Those just started running.
Oh, boy.
I can hear a little bit of thunder. I don't know if it's actual thunder or just my pride.
I'm crying. So here we are. Milk.
Go for it. Now, I'm going to keep asking questions. That's the whole point. I'm going to survive with you. With work, family, and hopefully a social life, obviously you can't do this all by yourself. Who are the other people helping make the Moco Show happen?
So recently we brought on an ad guy. Patrick sells ads for us, and he helps keep it going. He's a big part of it. He reaches out to businesses and he works with them to figure out the best way, to make the partnership work for them.
Breathe and drink milk. It's okay. We got a second.
And I just added someone. Her name is Michelle Katz, and she runs an account called Pike and Rose, and it's about Pike and Rose. And she's creating content for us too now. And I have a couple people behind the scenes doing the website and a couple people responding on social media when I'm at work. But other than that, it's mainly me and one other person creating content right now, Michelle.
Crazy. Hold on,
Oh, man. And it goes away.
Not letting go.
You think you got it, and then I put the milk jug down, and it comes right back.
It's not letting go. All the Montgomery County commenting on social media, what are some of the best comments you've had to deal with?
Man, you say best, and I don't know if that means worst, but
I'm letting you go with it.
The ones that are memorable are the ones where people literally like hate me because of something. I'll be like, this place is opening, and they're like, why aren't you talking about this place? And I'm like, hey, sorry. I apologize. But you know what? Like, everyone's pretty supportive. Generally speaking, like 95% of the comments are like amazing. Like, people just being like excited and happy. And then there's like 3% of people that are just kind of like whatever. And then 2% of people, I would say, they're literally there to just like start trouble. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to start an argument or whatever. And that it's tough because I see almost every comment at some point. Yeah. So it's not like you comment on Fox 5 and no one ever sees it and it stays there forever. So you comment here, and I'm eventually like, sometimes before bed, I'm scrolling through and I see this comment, and I go from about to fall asleep to like, I'm up, pacing around the house, like, because some guy is upset with me about, this and that. It's like, come on, man.
Thanks, keyboard warrior. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Yeah, this one's good. Oof. Yeah. Okay. We're going to dip into the fourth one.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we went from, this is called the last dab. What I'm going to join Alex by putting a little dab on my wing. You've already baked it into my wing. But we're going from 118,000 Scoville up to 2 million. Going to shake it up a little bit. This is the one that gets you. So we're going to throw a little on here. We're going to have a little fun.
I don't even want to smell it.
No, don't do it to yourself. Yeah, don't do it to yourself. So got a little bit on there. Woo! If you don't take this whole one with you, I completely understand. I ain't mad at you. So do a little milk.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. All right, so you're pre-milking this one. All right, let's.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Listen, I'm not here to play. I want to remember tomorrow.
All right, here we go.
Down it out. At first, it doesn't do anything.
No, nothing. It's coming.
It's like when you touch something that's really hot, and for a split second, you don't even notice it.
This is getting me right now.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Okay.
It's everywhere. It's like it's down my.
I'm. Oh yeah. Hold on. Okay, Alex. We've eaten 4 increasingly hot wings, and this one's going to increasingly get worse as we're talking. Our mouths are burning, our eyes are watering, and it's hard to sit in this chair. But to those of the Moco Show fans, what can we expect in the future?
Oh man, more tears. More tears right now. I just made the Moco Show Eats Instagram, and
awesome.
It's all food here in Montgomery County, just food. And we're starting a group on Facebook where everyone gets to talk about their favorite food in Montgomery County. It's called the Moco Show Eats.
Okay.
And so that's what's next. I mean, we're still continuing what we're doing, but we're adding this whole different food aspect. Oh my goodness.
Kind of like the Montgomery County supports that popped up. You know, that's a great site.
Very similar to that, except it's going to be more like, here's the dish, here's where you can find it, and like you go from there. You know, it's not going to be like I'm a little disappointed that they weren't, able to, like, no, we're not being disappointed. We're just showing them. So
this is still happening. This isn't letting go.
No.
So with restaurants, with Moco Eats, if a restaurant wants to advertise with you or put some specials on there, is that something you want to talk to them about?
Of course, yeah. And obviously, like, anytime there's an advertisement, we let people know that we're working with that company. We don't try to trick anyone, so we let people know it's an advertisement. But here's the good thing is that the advertisement is for a local company. It's not like, every now and then there'll be some national company that buys ad space, and it is what it is. But when the advertisement comes from like a company that either started here or is based here, it means more, to me at least, when you could tell the story, like, hey, these people are from right here in Germantown or Silver Spring or Rockville. People love that, and and I love to share their story. So, like, why not support a company that's from here, started here, still based here? That's what I love doing.
No, it makes perfect sense to me. Now, of course, Moyer & Sons is a proud sponsor of Moco Show. We 51 years we've been in the community, and I thank you for going on this adventure with me. As we're still in absolute pain, is there any final thoughts you want to kind of share with people?
No, but I'll tell you what. Like, talking about Moyer & Sons, the story of like the Montgomery Village tie-in that we posted about, a couple months back. How cool is that? Like that's as like Moco as it gets,
Born and raised Moco. Moyer's been here 51 years. We're a national company all over an international company, and we've done so much, and we started in Gaithersburg.
It's the best. It's as
Love
good as
it.
it
Started with a little Montgomery Village. It's hard to talk.
It's not easy. Oh man, it seems to go away for like a couple seconds, but it doesn't.
Then you breathe, and it just comes right through your sinuses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Well, Alex, thank you so much for joining me on this lovely adventure, and we really appreciate it. Not only the county, but myself. I follow you, and it's been a great adventure, and I'm really happy with everything you do. So say thank you, and thank you for being a part of this. So, woo!